All right, let's talk about spheres. Spheres are actually pretty straightforward because the only thing you really need to know in a sphere is the radius. This is the radius. It's, again, the distance from a center out to any point on the sphere. That's the radius. And that's the only thing you need to know in the formula for surface area or volume. Once you got the radius, then you're good to go. Formula for surface area is 4 pi r squared, and the formula for volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So a sphere is just any kind of a ball shape. Since we're only going to do one example here, I'm going to talk a bit more about the calculator so that you're a bit more comfortable with it. Here's our example. The only thing you need to know is the radius. Well, the radius is the distance from the center out to here. Again, just like we did with the cylinders, be careful, this is a diameter. This is all the way across being 14. So the radius is actually 7. R is going to be 7. So anytime you use the radius, that's going to be 7. This is a sphere. There's your surface area formula. So it's 4 pi times your radius squared. What's our radius? Well, our radius is going to be 7. Here we are with the calculator. Now in the calculator, to get out our answers that we're looking for, here's how to get the answer in terms of pi. You just multiply out everything except for the pi. So in this one, you're going to do 4 times 7 squared. So everything except the pi. And that will give you 196. So for our answer, we're going to put 196 pi. That's our exact answer in terms of pi. If we want it rounded with the pi multiplied out, we just take this answer and multiply it by pi. There's pi. And there's our rounded answer. So coming back here, this is my exact answer in terms of pi. And then here's my rounded answer. Meters squared, because it's a surface area. So that's an area. It's going to be a meter squared. Formula for volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So that equals 4/3 times pi times r is going to be 7 cubed. So I'm actually just going to get the rounded answer out of the calculator. Here's the calculator. That would be 4/3. So we're going to put 4 divided by 3. Keep your fractions in parentheses. There's 4/3 times pi times our radius, which is 7, close parentheses, cubed. So I need to use the little caret here to raise it to a power of 3. And that gives us 1436.76. That's our rounded answer, and not in terms of pi. Meters cubed. Meters cubed because it's a volume. So that's our process for finding surface area and volume of a sphere. The only thing you need to know is the radius. Once you got the radius, you can just plug it into the formula. That's all the notes I have for you for this week. Make sure you get the Pearson assignment done for tomorrow. And I will talk to you next week where we're going to talk about the formulas for pyramids and cones. It's going to be a slightly different formula, but we'll talk about that next week. All right, as always, take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you more next week.